He's signed with Capitol Records, has an upcoming album called Cardiology, and his hit single, Make a Little Room, is making waves on the radio. This is Ground Sounds on the Grind, Jarvis.
Ground Sounds, baby.
What's up, guys? Jon Berrien here with Ground Sounds, and I'm currently at Capitol Records with Jarvis, who just flew in from ATL. Man, thanks for joining us here.
No problem. Thanks so much for having me.
Of course. How's your trip been out here in LA so far?
It's been really good. You know, really busy trip. Came out here. I did a national anthem at the Clippers game, which was really fun. Shout out to Live City. Just been running around, you know, going to different events and, you know, meeting a lot of new people. Loving this great weather, so, you know.
Yeah, man, you've been creating a lot of buzz. How was it at that Clippers game? Are you a Clippers or Lakers or?
Well, I'm an Oklahoma City fan.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Thunder up for me. But I'm a fan of the game overall. So the game was, you know, it was really, really exciting. And, you know, you guys have a really good team this year. So, you know what I mean? It was fun.
Right on, good stuff. Yeah, now you're coming from ATL, but like you said, you rep Oklahoma. You're originally from
Tulsa.
Tulsa?
Yeah, Tulsa, Oklahoma. That's where I was originally brought up, born and raised. And, you know, moved to Tulsa around age 12, 13. Began to really, really take music seriously at that point. And got my first deal at 15, Jermaine Dupri, So Def Records. And then, I've just been working and doing my thing ever since.
You've been on the grind doing this for a long time. People just think that it happens overnight. Like,
right.
You get signed, you get a record deal, boom, you're on.
Right.
But it doesn't always work. Like, you gotta put in work.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. It's a whole lot of work. It's not a 9 to 5. You know what I mean? It's definitely, you know, a 24/7, 365. Always working on your craft, always grinding, always making new relationships, always in the studio, coming up with new ideas, new ways to, you know, make your sound better, you know, be better as an artist. So, you know, it's a non-stop journey, and even at this place that I am right now, you know, so happy to be here. There's still a long way for me to go too. You know, there's a lot more work to be done. So I'm just happy to be here and you know, be promoting this record.
Yeah, man, we're happy to have you here, man, and watching you on this journey has been awesome. And you're obviously succeeding. Make a little room, brother.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this real quick. He has a hot single out, a new video, it just dropped.
Yeah. Make a Little Room. Great song, man. Great R&B record. You know, basically something stemming from my real life. About a love triangle. You know, being in a situation and catching different feelings. You know, the young lady caught feelings for someone else, and I felt some way about it. You know, and I basically was saying, you know, I'm gonna make a little room for someone else, and when you come back, you know, there's a very good chance your spot may be taken. So it was just a way for us to put a spin on kind of a real life situation and put it into a record, and it came out well.
What was it like shooting the video? The video's hot, man.
Man, the video it was really fun to shoot. Really, you know, great story. You know what I mean? Really great story, really great director, and you know, I think we executed it just as we wanted to. You know, we got it's a bit of a twist on the end of it, and we're getting a lot of really great feedback from that. So I'm really happy with it.
Yeah, it's really getting me anticipating Cardiology, man.
Right.
It's gonna be on this new album. The new album's about to drop sometime soon, hopefully, right?
Yeah, well, sometime soon. Right. Lately, I've been doing a lot of traveling and, you know, really promoting the singles, so I haven't had time to really bunker down and get in the studio and just lock in. But you know, definitely looking at, you know, like you know, sometime this summer coming up, you know, to look at, you know, getting that album out. And but you know, I'm really excited to get in and really start the creative process on it. Got a lot of really great records recorded already, but we really just want to get the core of the music, get the core of the sound, make it all make sense and sound the same sonically. And then, you know, I think we'll feel real comfortable with, you know, making little sprinkles and, you know, finding features and doing all of that.
So that is absolutely what we have to look forward to, Cardiology.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you put out, before this, you have a mixtape out called Heartache.
Yeah. Heartache is, you know, it's basically, it was something I wanted to do for the fans, you know, just my appreciation for them, always being in support of me. And, you know, I threw a collection of records on there, and the fans showed so much love and support. You know, one of the records off of Heartache was the single, Just Make a Little Room. So, you know, it was, you know, a great idea for me to put that out, and, you know, I'm thankful that, you know, the fans appreciated it and, you know, picked that record, you know, to be the single. So, and, you know, Heartache basically stemmed from just, you know, my career and just, you know, different ups and downs in the industry, and being that I put so much love and passion into it. sometimes, you know, the ups and downs or different things that don't go exactly as you plan, you know, in turns it feels like a heartache. So, you know, I kind of used that for the mixtape, and then we spun it off into Cardiology for the album.
Right on, man.
Yeah.
And now you've been able to work with some big game changers in the game. DJ Khaled, Little Scrappy, Ludacris.
Right.
Who have you really enjoyed working with, or who would you? And also on top of that, who would you look forward to possibly working with in the future?
I really enjoyed working with Jermaine Dupri over the years. Enjoyed working with Bow Wow. Had a great time working with Waka Flocka. Great energy. Working with Ludacris was an honor. You know, very multi-talented guy. You know, all the people that I've been blessed to work with, man, I'm happy. You know, and they've all been really good people to really work with, good guys all around. And you know, somebody that I would really look forward to working with is somebody like Usher. You know,
okay.
You know, I've always looked up to him. And you know,
I saw some of those dance moves in the Big Little Room. I saw a little Usher in those.
Yeah, you know, I look up to Usher. You know, he's incredible artist. You know, and somebody I look to model my career after, and you know, would love to do a collaboration with him. You know, if possible, someday in the future.
Maybe we can get a Jarvis Usher collabo in the future.
Hey, make that happen.
And Jarvis, man, what is it like when you're creating your music, man? What really inspires you? Or what's the process like? I guess, like, do you start with a beat, or do you just start with an idea and lyrics? Or?
Yeah, it depends. You know, it could be, you know, I could have an idea and I could go in the studio and I can say, yo, I really want to talk about this, or check what just happened to me, or you know what I mean. It could be something like that, or it could be a certain track with a certain sound or with a certain feel. And I can say, man, this music right now puts me in this type of mood or this type of zone. So it just really depends. It's all about really getting in the studio, and just feeling the moment. You know what I mean? Feeling the moment. Nothing's forced. You know what I mean? If it's a party, happy moment or a song, you know, that may be what the song may be. If it's a love moment, if it's an emotional moment, you just pull from what you have at the time, and you know, try to get great records out of every moment, every situation. Try to pull from real life things, just because, you know, we as people, we're emotional. We all have, you know, a lot of the same emotions, you know, in different waves or different times. So I really think it's just all about, you know, keeping it true and authentic to me, who I am, and what I'm really dealing with, putting that into the music, and I think that people would appreciate it. I
think people are appreciating it, and it seems like you definitely are being able to stay true to yourself, which is very important.
Yeah.
Real quick, we at Ground Times, we have this thing called Grind Time. It's we have this Ground Times Grind Time watching. Grind Time is all about pursuing your passion, doing what inspires you. And so we would just want to ask you, when you are on the grind, other than music, what is inspiring you, and what are you passionate about?
Man, so many things, man. I'm really passionate about sports. You know what I mean? I played basketball a lot coming up. Huge football fan, so you know, sport everything, like fanatic. Really passionate about that. I'm a big time movie guy. Love the film industry, so you know, when I'm not doing music, always into the films as well. And I know this figure, you know what I mean? You wouldn't think from this figure that I'm a food guy, but I love to eat too, you know what I mean? Love to eat really good food, and clothes and shoes. So, you know, aside from music, those are a lot of my passions, man. You always see me, you know, clothes, different, you know, new pair of shoes, or, you know, eating something, or, you know, talking about sports. So
we got a list from Jarvis. We got food, sports, clothes. He's on the grind. We wanted to pass on to you Grind Time, Ground Sounds Watch.
Oh man, that's really cool. Yeah.
So
I like the stylish, man.
Yeah, man. Maybe you can sport it, maybe not, but yeah, you're on the grind.
Work it out. I mean, it doesn't go with the current.
Not right now, yeah.
You know, but no, we'll definitely work this in.
Switch it up and maybe get something else fresh on.
Absolutely.
All right, bro.
That's what it's all about, man.
Very cool. And real quick, Jarvis, what's up next, man?
Be out here in LA for another day or so, and just continue to work. You know, continue to work. I may look to get in the studio out here at some point before I leave, and just try to be out here and enjoy this weather, man, and just, you know, have a good time. You know.
Right on. Well, everybody, Jarvis right here. Definitely keep on the lookout for Cardiology. It's going to be dropping sometime soon. Hopefully this summer.
Yeah. Hopefully this summer.
Jarvis, man, thanks for talking to us at Ground Sounds.
Thank you so much, man. Peace. Hey, what's up? I'm Jarvis, and right now you're watching Ground Sounds.